cracks really loudly and sometimes it's painful. But I don't think it's a pleasant sound at all. In fact, I don't know if anybody else is like this who has ASMR, but I also have certain sounds that give me misophonia. And if you're not familiar, misophonia just means that there are certain sounds that when you hear them, they make you respond with just uproarious anger. And for me, the sound of chewing is definitely one of them. So for that reason, I'm not going to really be eating this on camera because I don't think that that would be pleasant, but I still wanted it because it's my birthday and I'm going to eat it while I edit this video and get it uploaded because I do want to get it uploaded today. It's like midnight right now, and so it's officially June 7th. It's officially my birthday. I don't know why, but I'm pretty excited about my birthday this year. I've never been excited about my birthday before, but I think it's just the number 24 is kind of a good number. So, I don't know, I'm jazzed to be age 24 because I think 24 is like a nice number. So I'm gonna enjoy being 24 for the next 12 months, starting from today. So I don't know, I'll take my kicks where I can get them, and if I'm excited for this birthday, I might as well ride that wave. So, yeah, I wanted to make a video. I wanted to get myself some tiramisu to eat while I edit so that this video can still go up. So I'm recording this at about midnight. My best friend and I are going to go on a sunrise hike today, later on in about 4 hours. The plan was to wake up at 4 a.m. and then head out. I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter. I'm going to record this video and edit it and watch some Netflix while I eat this tiramisu and then leave for my hike. But even though I'm not going to eat the tiramisu with you guys, I thought I could still have it on the set, so to speak, as a prop, because why not? But yeah, I figured why not have some fun with it, so I got some birthday candles as well. And as luck would have it, out of the assorted colors in here, one of the 2 number candles that is purple is one of the ones that I need, which is great because I love the color purple. It's my favorite color. Oops. Now, tiramisu is not exactly like the best cake for putting candles in because it's not the most solid thing in the world, but I'm gonna make it work. And I'll be lighting these candles with my keep calm and remember you will die lighter. Can you guys? If you guys can see that, I got this at the catacombs of Paris, where I went a few years ago. Ta-da! I just thought that'd be fun, so I said let's do it. So I'll set that there. Now, one thing that I did get that I can enjoy together with you all on camera is this. And this was hard to get because a lot of the stores are closing early right now. But I got some real champagne. I was gonna get sparkling wine, some all places, in their sparkling wine section, they did have one real, genuine champagne. See, it is Dattinger Champagne. Toute la Française. I think that means like made in France, because I think in order to be champagne, it has to be made in France. So, let me just take a moment here to once again reiterate that I am 24 years old, and as a citizen of these United States, that means that I am a couple years past the legal drinking age, actually. So, please do not partake. Do not partake in underage drinking. Children, I know that I already marked on the YouTube upload page that this video is not made for you, but if there are any kids watching this video, go away. Go away. You can watch the last video, maybe that I uploaded with your parents' permission, because it's still not intended for kids. I know that that's very important with YouTube. None of my videos are intended for kids. I mark them all as such. But if you have your parents' permission to watch my videos, or you watch them together, watch a different one. This is not the one. I'm 24 years old. I can drink. If you can't, come back and join me in a few years when you can, okay? Just wanted to say that, so I don't get anybody in trouble. So yeah, it was fun, because I went to get this champagne from Albertsons, right? And they only had the empty boxes on the counter, or on the shelf. You had to take the box up to customer service and have them get you the bottle. This was like $55, which is like probably the most expensive thing in the entire liquor section at Albertsons grocery store. And so I don't have a champagne flute either, or I didn't, so I bought one. It's plastic. I bought a plastic champagne flute and a bottle of actual champagne and some tampons, because Mother Nature timed everything just beautifully for me this year. So just imagine me walking up right to the Albertsons counter with my expensive champagne, my plastic bottle, or my plastic champagne flute, and a box of tampons, and some birthday candles for myself. I set this down. I've never actually opened a bottle of champagne before by myself, so we'll see how I do. I maybe should have looked up a tutorial before trying this. What I wanted to do, I actually own a sword. I wanted to try to saber it open, but yeah, I wanted to try to saber open the bottle of champagne, because in theory I know how to do that. That is something that I have watched videos on, and in theory I understand how one would go about sabering open a bottle of champagne. But I've also seen many videos of that going awry, and I think since this did come out of my own pocket, if I messed it up I might cry. But I'll try that maybe with sparkling wine someday. Try to saber it open with my sword. Oh no, my candle's going out. I might as well blow it out myself then. That was just for fun. Just for funsies. Okay. So, and then we take this part and unscrew this. I just remember as a kid, whenever the adults would drink champagne, special occasions, you could take this cage thing and use it to make a nice little stool for your dollhouse. If you just take wire cutters and just remove this one right here, just snip it off and thread it out. This turns into like a nice little stool for your dollhouse. I think I might keep this just because, put it in my antiques cabinet. Yeah. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Let's see if I can open this. I did it. And I didn't spill it, and I didn't shoot it across the room, and I didn't hurt myself. Yes. I'm not, a sommelier. Isn't that what it is when you know about wine? I don't even know enough about wine to know champagne is technically a wine or a breed of its own, but give this a try. Very bubbly. I bought it because I wanted to be able to have the sound of the bubbles. I know that I've been drinking Topo Chico in my videos. And I did go visit my dad. Today, which means I could have snagged a couple more of them. He never minds, but since it's my birthday, I thought let's drink champagne for our bubbly today instead of just sparkling water. I'm not gonna eat the cake, but I'll lick the candles. So yeah, anyway, I know this is kind of stupid and silly, but I'm having fun with it. Honestly, I had a fun time just purchasing all this stuff by myself at the Albertsons counter at like 8 p.m. Literally just me by my lonesome. I know my hair looks nice and clean now. That's because I showered, but I had not taken a shower prior to going to Albertsons, so my hair was dirty. I was wearing a different shirt that was like all covered in cat hair, just looking like a whole mess and a half, purchasing tampons, champagne, a plastic champagne flute, and birthday candles for myself. And she knew that they were for myself because she had to check my card for me to buy the champagne, and she saw that my birthday was at that time tomorrow because it was yesterday. So it was very clearly that I was purchasing it for myself, and I was like, hey, birthdays in quarantine, am I right? So this is it for me, guys. I'm gonna drink my champagne, enjoy my tiramisu while I edit this video. I'm gonna enjoy a really lovely hike and spend some time with my best friend doing that and see the sunrise that sounds kind of drab, right? Cleaning your apartment on your birthday. I'm more than likely not gonna clean my apartment today. I'll just be real with you guys. But if I don't feel tired enough to take a nap, I might just do it, because what better gift could I give to myself for my birthday than a clean apartment? If not, I'll probably just do it on my next day off. I doubt that I'll take a nap because I rarely take naps. But I know that my brain is gonna say, I shouldn't have to clean today, it's my birthday. So, we'll see what I end up doing for that middle portion of the day after I hike with my friend and then go visit my other friend and come home for a second. Then at 7:15, I'm gonna meet up with my dad, and he's taking me out for steak dinner. That's my favorite meal. I love steak. Oh my gosh. So yeah, after that middle portion of my day, when I'll have some downtime to do whatever I please, I'm gonna go eat until I can't stand, and then I'm gonna waddle myself back up the stairs to my apartment and go to sleep, and then Monday, life returns to normal. I go back to work and everything. Try to move a little bit for a second here. I can't sit crisscross applesauce because my hips hurt. They don't work that way. I can just take this down a little bit now that I've adjusted, though. I think the idea with the Blue Yeti is that you speak into the Blue Yeti logo, so it's always supposed to be kind of like that. I think I'm doing it right. I don't really know. But anyway, now that I've been a dork and lit birthday candles for myself and popped some champagne alone in my closet at midnight, let's get into what I'd like to do for this evening's video. You'll notice that I have a journal in front of me, and if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll be aware that I used to maintain a daily journaling habit, and I found it to be a very good mindfulness practice. That's all it ever was for me. I didn't write about my past, didn't really write about the events of the day. I just tried to stay present. I wrote about things that were nice, things that I noticed, and the more I kept doing it, the more I would notice these little synchronicities, and it was almost like the universe guiding me and propelling me. And I know that sounds wackadoo, but it doesn't cost me anything, and it was nice. It was nice. It set a nice tone, and then I stopped. I'm one of those people with like certain just like things that have to be just so, and certain procedures for things that have to be adhered to, and just, you know, some bizarre things like that. And one of the things that I've talked about in a previous video is that my mind refuses to let me just pick up the journaling practice from any random day. It's like, if I were to do that, I would have to try to recount everything significant that happened since I stopped and make some sort of record of it to try to make up for what I didn't do. And I don't understand why that is. I don't read back the journals ever. I've never read back any of my journals. Nobody does. I don't share them with anybody. I could very well just throw them out whenever the book is completed. So there's no reason for me to be so rigid with it, but for some reason I am. And I can't tell myself not to be. I can't. I don't know why, but I can't. It's just one of those like compulsions that I have that I just can't work around. So I'm somebody who, if I was going to start journaling again, there needs to be a significant event something that is worthy of sparking up the practice again, or it has to be like a landmark type of thing. Philip Solo TV is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, and I follow him on Instagram, and he posted a story to Instagram, and it made me feel really good and like really seen, because what he said it was June 1st, it was a week ago. He said, hey, and I forget if it fell on a Sunday or a Monday, but basically it was the start of the month and also the start of a week. And he was saying, like, if you're one of those types of people that needs some sort of event, timeline, landmark, whatever it is, in order for you to start a new habit, then consider this to be a good opportunity to do so. Kind of like the opposite of people who shit on other people for making New Year's resolutions, and screw those people, honestly, because I get it, you know? I'm one of those people that I need to have something in order to spur something else. I can't just, of my own accord, on a random Wednesday, pick something up and adhere to it. That's just not how my brain works. And I can't, for the life of me, with all of my willpower, act in any other accordance. This is just the way that I operate. And so when I read that, I was like, at least other people get it, you know? At least they get it. And I've been long since knowing that I need to take up the journaling again, but I have no accountability, and I have lacked that reason. But here it is. Today, I'm 24 years old. My birthday is falling on a Sunday, and you know what? That's reason enough for me. For as much control as I have over the situation, I'm going to say that that's reason enough for me, and I'm gonna start this again. I'm not gonna use the same journal that I was using last time, which I have right here. I'm not gonna try to pick it up because there's stuff on top of it and I don't want to make a bunch of noise, but I have it right here. I discussed in a previous video that it's full of negative stuff, because that's kind of where my mind was at when I fell off of the habit. And that's another thing. My OCD brain won't let me just let it go. Either I can't just throw out the notebook and let it go. It won't let me. So I had to keep the notebook, and I had to transform it into something else. So now it's my ASMR notebook journal for ideas and requests and things like that. So this journal I bought in September 2018 when I ran out of pages in my previous journal, and I bought two. I bought the one that's now my ASMR journal, and I bought this one because I thought they were both so beautiful and I couldn't decide, and at that time I had the intention of keeping up the habit. So we're starting today with a brand new journal, a brand new fresh start. And this one was, I believe, like the antique tree. When I looked at my receipt, that's what they named this design, and that's just perfect because I love trees. Behind you and up on the wall is a big canvas painting of an alley of trees, which is one of my favorite settings, is just being surrounded by trees. So I love trees and I love antiques, and that's something that you'll learn more about me in the future, especially as I really nail down this setup, which this boom arm is going to help me with as soon as I really get this dialed in. Just you wait for all the cool antique content coming your way. But this is the journal. And the design goes all the way around the spine of the book and also onto the back. And it's full of empty pages and limitless potential. And this is just the way that I need to personally go about this in order for me to get back into it. And I know it's important for me to do. And I've tried to grind against my own like compulsive behavior in the past and say, no, you know what, that's stupid. You need to just learn some discipline and tell that little mechanism mechanism in your brain, like, no, that's not how we're gonna operate. I'm gonna decide to do this, and I'm gonna keep on writing in the old journal with the bad juju and not let it affect me. But that's just not how it works. And realistically, you can't be that hard on yourself. You just need to find ways to make it work. If you know that there's something that you can do that is for the net good, don't worry about how you get there. Just get there. On behalf of yourself, just get there. Don't beat yourself up for how you get there. Just get there, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get there. I'm trying to get back to it. And so this is how I have to approach it. I need a new journal. I need a clean slate. And I need a reason. And it's my birthday. And it's a Sunday. And for me, that's just all the pieces coming together. So this is what I want to do with you guys for some accountability. I'm going to sit down and on my 24th birthday make the first entry into this journal. And I'm not going to say what I'm going to write in it every day. Because like I said, nobody reads it. I create this idea that it has to be done every day, but then I beat myself up if I don't. And then it's one of those things that becomes an obligation and a chore. And that's not what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be of benefit to me and for my own personal sake and nothing else. So I'm not going to try to set any parameters to this. I just want to start doing it again. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say as an expectation for myself is just keep it up. Today is day 1. Just keep it up. So if they don't mind, we're going to make a journal entry together here. And before I do that, let's get some more bubble noises. And so what I thought I would do for entry number 1 in the journal on my 24th birthday is 24, at least 24 things that I'm grateful for. And it's gonna definitely end up probably being more than 24 things, because I just love that as a practice. It's just making a list of things you're grateful for. Again, I know it's one of those things that you hear people saying that you should try to do if you're ever down, and it's one of those things that you hear and you think it's kind of dumb, but you might be surprised. I know that I was. So that's what I want to do today. At least 24 things that I'm grateful for. And then maybe in the future, for some accountability, I can journal with you guys on camera. I probably won't read what I'm saying, but we can get the sounds of pen on paper, and maybe I'll whisper my stream of thought inaudibly so that you guys can hear it or understand it, but you'll still get tingles, and it can provide me some sort of accountability. Once again, not to do this every day, but to just keep doing it, you know? And I invite you and encourage you to do the same. And as I write this and I read aloud to you what I'm writing for today, maybe just think along with me. You know, what kinds of things are you grateful for? Do you identify with any of the things on this list? What things may you have been taking for granted? And what, moving forward, would you like to show more active appreciation for? Just some things to think about. Not to say that, you know, I'm somebody that you should be listening to for guidance, because if my trajectory looks like this, you know, I'm not somebody who knows what they're doing, where they're going, but I try to be well-intentioned. I try to minimize my negative impact on others. I need to do a better job of minimizing contribute to the overall good. And that's really the most that you can do. But even so, even with the best of intentions, I'm not going from point A to point B, you know, I'm all over the map. And without any further ado, let me get off my soapbox and start off with at least 24 things that I am grateful for this year. Now, do I want to start writing in the front page of the journal or one page in? I'm going to do one page in because the front page is kind of like stuck to the inside cover and it doesn't really lay flat. So I'm going to go one page in. And in the top right corner, I'm going to write 6/7/2020. And for number 1, the first thing I'm grateful for is all of you for listening to all of that. So number 1, my viewers / subscribers. Number 2, this opportunity, kind of for everything that I just said, this opportunity to kind of reframe and recenter my focus on this. So, and the opportunity to maybe have some accountability if and when I ever do like a video, if it's gonna be just like writing noises and me inaudibly speaking while I'm journaling. If I ever do that, that'll be a chance for some accountability. So number 2, I'm grateful for this opportunity. For number 3, I've got to be grateful for my health. You know, this is my 24th year around this earth and I've got my health. And that's something that really, really is to be grateful for, especially during this time with everything going on right now. I'm one of the fortunate ones and I should never forget that. So number 3, grateful for my health. And I don't want to be tone deaf in any sort of way, but I need to acknowledge my privilege. And I'm grateful that I don't live in fear every day. You know, so that's what I'm going to say here for number 4. I'm grateful for my privilege. And for number 5, I want to say that I'm grateful for every single person who's using their voice right now. So I guess I'll just sum it up and I'll say I'm grateful for the movement right now. And that's what I'm grateful for number 5. Number 6, I'm grateful for the hope and change. For number 7, let's pivot back, you guys. For number 7, let's say we're grateful for Petal. Not just me, but everybody on this channel, because I live in a city and there can be some noise sometimes. And I haven't really had to deal with it too much during the cuddle bug because everyone is self-isolating and the nightlife has really died down. But I'm bracing myself for when I have to contend with that in a more significant way, probably in the near future. And for that, I'm grateful for Miss Petal. When she comes and she records with me and she sits down with me, because her purring definitely helps drown out the excess noise, so I am grateful for Petal. And even though Rumble doesn't like to record with me so and he's in the thumbnail. So if you guys haven't seen Rumble, check out that video. I'm grateful for Rumble. He was the first cat that I got, and having him when I first started living on my own was a blessing. And speaking of living on my own, I'm grateful to my apartment. I love my apartment. I love my apartment. I really, really do. And this year I hit 4 years living here, so I just want to make note that I'm grateful for my apartment. And beyond that, in a more grand sense, I'm grateful to have a place to live. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head that is my own, you know. So number 10, to be more specific, a place of my own. Because I'm one of those people that really enjoys their solitude, and I'm 24 now. I got the lease and the keys to this apartment when I was 19 years old. I moved out when I was 18, and I stopped having roommates, and I was able to get my own apartment at age 19, and that's something that I'm so, so grateful for. The means that allow me to do that. So that's going to be number 11. I'm grateful to have the means to live, not just on my own, but just in general. It's a blessing to me to be able to be in a situation that I have some sort of autonomy over. You know, to be in a place and know that I put myself here is really important to me. So I'm so grateful for, you know, the work that I have done, but also the blessings that I've received that have made all of this possible. So I'm grateful to have the means to live in this manner that I do. And let's get even a little bit more specific. Number 12, I am grateful for this closet. Because this closet is almost the perfect little recording studio booth. I know it's small, and I know that my hips hurt when I try to sit in here, but why am I sitting on the floor? Like, I could be sitting in a little kiddie chair. Every time I go to the Asian market, there's a section in there, and they have like really tiny chairs for kids, and there's several of them that would fit perfectly in this closet. And every time I go, I think about picking one up, but I haven't yet, because I really need to nail down what I'm doing here with my setup before I start spending more money on things that I might change my mind on in a few short days. But that would definitely be a better situation if I was sitting in a small chair in this perfect little like sound booth sized closet that I have, which is up 2 steps, and the steps have like a lip on them, so I was gonna use that lip to clamp the boom mic too, but I ended up using this instead. But just the point is, it's very versatile, and it's behind a closed door as well. It's like a separate teeny tiny little room. It's a vanity room. There's a mirror behind the camera and my little cabinet where I keep my makeup and stuff in front of the vanity. And then there's 2 steps right in front of the tripod. And then there's this closet, which is teeny tiny, perfect for like almost being a recording studio. And of all places to try to record ASMR, a busy city is probably going to be one of the most difficult. So I'm grateful that this apartment has this little nugget in here to make it work so well. So yeah, I'm super grateful to be able to still maybe try to make a go at being an ASMR artist, even though I live in the city. And then number 13, I'm grateful for the city, because I love where I live. I really do. And where I live is astronomically expensive. I really, at age 19, should by no means have been able to live here. I was able to find a place that I can afford which is bonkers. I've never, ever seen rent as cheap as I was able to find it, and I have not since. So I'm grateful for that. So it's just crazy to me. It's like things just came together at the right time, and so I'm just so happy to be here. And as I say that, it hits different. When you say something out loud and you realize that it's more like a grand scheme type of thing. So once again, I don't want to get too heavy on this channel because ASMR is for relaxation. But I've definitely had some hard times in the past, and I've definitely been in places and mindsets that felt hopeless. That's all I'll really say. I think you understand what I mean when I say that. But I'm here now, and I'm grateful to be here now. So that's gonna be number 14. And then number 15, because what I just said out loud reminded me of the lyrics to a Tool song, my favorite song of all time. It's Parable / Parabola. It's like a two-parter, and whenever I'm feeling like an emotional disconnect, I'll just listen to that song. The lyrics take me back to a really powerful experience that I once had, and it says that this body holding me reminds me of my own mortality. Embrace this moment. Remember, we are eternal. All this pain is an illusion. And if you'd shared some of the experiences that I've shared in the past, you know why those lyrics hit me the way that they do. And it's something that I can listen to and kind of come back to and recenter upon. And just music in general has that sort of capability, so I'm very grateful for music. Let me write that down. For number 15, music. Music, music, music. And then that sip of champagne felt very opulent, and it reminded me of the dinner that I'm looking forward to later. So, Dad, I know that you watch these videos. Number 16, I'm grateful for your support. And I'm also grateful for number 17, steak dinners. Number 18, grateful for my mama. My mama, she knows that I make these ASMR videos as well. I was talking to both of them about it earlier this evening. When I went over to visit, I was talking about where I'm at with my subscribers, and my watch time hours, and how it just feels so cool that people are engaging in my videos. I told them that I filmed my first request video the other night. That was my last upload, and I'm just blown away that enough of you are already watching and enjoying enough that you want to see more content from me, and we're interacting in that way. And I just think that's so cool. So for number 18, first I'm gonna write down my mama and her support as well, because for the longest time I wanted to start doing ASMR, but didn't feel comfortable with it because it was misunderstood. So I'm glad that I'm in a place now. Number 19, I'm grateful to be in a place now where I feel confident and comfortable creating ASMR content, because I really do love doing this so much. So for number 19, I'm gonna put down, I guess, comfortability with ASMR. Just the fact finally reached a point where I am comfortable making content of my own, which is what I'm so excited for. Number 20, I want to say that I'm grateful for ASMR itself because it's helped me out so much throughout my life. Number 21, let me just say thank you for the health of my family, my mother, my brother, and my father. They're all healthy individuals, and I'm so fortunate to be able to have all of them in my life. So I'm gonna write that down. The health of my loved ones / their presence in my life. Okay. And for number 21, I'm like eyeballing the tiramisu right now. I'm like looking at the time tracker on the video, looking at the tiramisu, looking at the time tracker, looking at the tiramisu. So for number 21, I'm gonna write down that I am grateful that tiramisu exists. Or excuse me, number 22, I should say. 22 is tiramisu. And just the fact that I was able to laugh at that is something that I'm grateful for, because it shows that I'm slowly but surely coming around to a less rigid adherence to this concept of journaling. I know that in years past I wouldn't let myself write down tiramisu as something to be grateful for because it's too silly. It doesn't count. It's not significant. But everything has significance, and everything matters, especially if you say it does. God damn it, you determine what's important to you. So I'm grateful that even though I have a long way to go in terms of progress, I'm grateful for coming as far as I have. So for number 23, I'm gonna write down that I'm grateful for kind of just where I stand today, because it's steps ahead of where I was. I'm grateful for where I stand today because it is steps ahead of where I was. And one more time, just for my own sake, and because verbalizing things is important, I am grateful for where I am today because it is steps ahead of where I was. Say it with me, y'all. I am grateful for where I am today because it is steps ahead of where I was. I want you to say that out loud, okay? Okay. This is number 24, and it just seems really fitting. So, for number 24, I'm grateful for my 24th trip around the sun, and for champagne. I literally did write that too. Number 24 is me being grateful for 24 trips around the sun and for the existence of champagne and all of its wonderful bubbly noises. I'm having fun with this, you guys. Hopefully you are too. Okay. already a bit long. I've passed an hour. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of editing, but even with the amount of editing that I'm gonna do, this video is still going to end up being over an hour long. And I always have problems with uploading videos that are over an hour long. And since I have such a fun-packed day today, I unfortunately am not going to be able to sit around and babysit my upload all day long to make sure that it gets uploaded properly. So I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not going to make too long of a video. I think I'm going to keep the list going until I reach the end of the page, which is a couple more rows down. And then I think I'm going to wrap it up because I could go on for hours, but I don't think that I don't know if it's my bandwidth, my computer processing power, or what the deal is, but I don't think that I think that if I try to upload a video that's more than 2 hours long, it's gonna take more than 24. And I'm trying to have this video up on my actual birthday, so I'm not gonna push it. But if any of you has any insight or guidance or advice for me on how to upload longer videos, or like what the issue is that I'm facing with it getting stuck on processing or things like that, please let me know, because every time I upload a video I still have to upload it in Chrome, wait for it to upload, then it gets stuck in processing, so then I upload it in Firefox and a different browser, wait for that to upload, wait for that to start processing, and then midway through that video processing, the Google Chrome video posts, and then I can delete the Firefox one. And it just seems like needless wastes of time to do that with every upload. So if you have a way around that, please do comment down below. Number 25. I'm so grateful for my car. I just got a car again this year. This past year, I should say, 2019. Oh my god. I've had my car for a year. I didn't even think about that. I got Mimi. Mimi is what I named my Mini Cooper. Mimi is also the name of my pet mouse. If you watched my Whisper Ramble Childhood Memories video, it featured Mimi. Everybody say hello. Oh, I got Mimi 20 years ago. God, I feel old. She was my first Beanie Baby that I got when I was like 4. And Mimi has stayed with me throughout my life. So actually, before I even say my car, number 25, I'm grateful for Mimi. Because I love Mimi so much, honestly. So many good memories with Mimi. So number 25 is gonna be Mimi. And then I named my car Mimi. And I drive a Mini Cooper. I drive a 6-speed manual Mini Cooper S with it's almost the color of this paper. It's like an off-white. When I look under the hood to change my oil and I look by the VIN number and everything, they describe the color as pepper white. So I drive a pepper white 2008 Mini Cooper S, and it's got racing stripes. It's got the Shelby stripes, and the two-tone. It's got the black top, black wheels, black rims. The person that I bought it from did some upgrades to it, and that shit is just so sick. I freaking love my car. It's my little racer. I've always driven manual transmission vehicles, but my other car was a Scion DC with 5-speed, and the Mini Cooper's a 6-speed, and it's just like so much freaking fun to drive, you guys. Oh my god, I love my Mini Cooper, and she has been with me for a year now. So number 26, I'm gonna say Mimi, parentheses, the car. Mimi the Mini. Mimi the Mini. That's what I'm writing. Mimi the Mini. And she's been doing great. She's been with me for a year now. No problems. Oh, she's got a turbo. I think that's what the S model has. That makes it different from just the regular Mini Cooper, but she's a 6-speed turbo. And god damn it, it's just so much fun to drive. It's like driving a go-kart. It just handles beautifully. Once again, don't listen to anything that I say and follow suit, but she takes turns real fast, real well. Oh, and I really enjoy my drive home from my parents' house back to my apartment because I take the scenic drive. That's actually the only way to get home to my apartment. That's not true. I'm sure there's other ways. In fact, I know there's other ways, but the fastest way and the primary way to get home to my apartment from my parents' house is to take the scenic drive into the city. And once you get to the scenic road, it's like a really fun drive. So I'm gonna say number 27. I'm grateful for the road home because it's just fun. I really enjoy driving. I really enjoy driving, especially on that route. So I'm gonna say I'm grateful for the road home. And I need to say that I'm grateful for my job. I know, unfortunately, that a lot of people have not been able to keep their job under the current circumstances that we're plagued with. But I have, and I'm very grateful for that. So for number 28, I'm grateful for my job. For number 29, I'm grateful for how excited I am over this whole YouTube thing. Because again, touching on the mental illness without getting too heavy, anhedonia is something that I struggle with a lot. I don't enjoy most things. Not to say that I wouldn't, or that if you were to quote unquote pitch me an idea, I wouldn't think that it sounded enjoyable. I just really don't feel the joy in a lot of things. And it makes it hard to keep habits, things like that, when you just don't really feel any pleasure out of doing them. But I really do enjoy making these videos, and I'm grateful to have something that I want to actively engage in day after day, because that has been lacking from my life for a long time. It's just been a lot of monotony and a lot of discontent. But I really do enjoy making these videos, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm gonna write down, I'm just grateful that I enjoy this process. And finally, for number 30, a beautiful, nice round number that I love so much that I can happily fall on. Number 30, I'm gonna write down that I'm grateful for my growth. And that's in a general sense. My growth as a person over time. My growth from, where I've been in the past to where I am today, but more specifically, as I'm writing it down right now, what I have in mind is my gratitude for the growth of this channel. The fact that I've been posting videos for, not that long, but I have a couple videos, actually one video today, past 500 views. That's crazy to me. And I have another video that's right up on its tail, almost about to reach 500 several others that are over 200 views, and several more, the majority of the remainder of my videos have surpassed 100 views. There's only a couple that are less than 100, and out of the ones that are under 100, most of those are literally like 2 or 3 views away. I've only got a couple videos that are down at like 25 to 75 range. Most of the other ones that aren't at 100 views yet are at like 95 to 98 views, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And so I'm just so grateful for the growth of this channel and the potential that I see in it. So just in a general sense, in my life in general, but as I sit and think about it right now, more specifically, I'm speaking in terms of my channel. I'm grateful for the growth and the potential, because that's something that I often fail to recognize. But right now, it's something that seems abundantly clear, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write down growth and potential in abundance as number 30. And so that brings me to the end of my page. Page number 1, in returning back to the habit of journaling. And I'm going to put this down for now. And I will, mark my words, continue writing in this journal if I can make a birthday wish, which I would like to do with candles. I know that, where'd my candles go? Oh, they're behind me. I know that I already blew out I blew out the 2, the 4 went out on its own. So, I know that I already blew out my actual candles that spelled out the number 24, but 8 plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, plus 1 equals 24. So, I'm gonna light these candles and I'm gonna make a wish, because they all equal the number 24, and I make my own rules. So, I'm gonna get them all facing forward. I guess I'll place them in numerical order. So we've got number 1, number 6, number 8, and number 9. 1, 6, 8, 9, which equals 24. And I'm gonna light these candles and I'm gonna make a wish. And I'm gonna tell you my wish, even though they say that making wishes and saying them out loud means they won't come true. I often fall prey to superstition and it inhibits me, so I'm gonna fly in the face of that. I'm gonna light these candles and I'm gonna tell you my wish. Okay, so I got my candles lit here, and my wish for this week, since I am so ignited by the growth and potential that I sense here and that I feel here, that keeps me excited and something that I feel gratitude for in itself.
me want to keep going. It makes me want to grow this channel and keep making videos and keep enjoying the process. And so, with that in mind, for my 24th birthday, this 24th trip around the sun, today is June the 7th, 2020. By next Sunday, 7 days from now, on the 14th, I think, if I can do calendar math, by next Sunday, in the next 7 days, I would love for my channel to reach 100 subscribers. As of recording this video, I either have 78 or 80 subscribers. Either way, I'm very close to that goal of 100 subscribers, and that is what I would love for my birthday, is if over the next 7 days I could reach 100 subscribers. That's what I want for my birthday. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying share this video with your friends. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, universe, for my birthday, I would like to reach 100 subscribers. And, so yeah. Let's, seal it by blowing out these candles, shall we? Happy birthday, Auntie Q. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. I almost didn't blow them all out in one go. I think that means that you don't get your wish, so I'm glad I was able to get the last one blown out. Gosh, how embarrassing would that have been? Okay, so anyway. Thank you all, each and every single one of you, for joining me this evening for this video. I am grateful for your presence, and I want you to value yourself and know that you're important. Okay? And let me know if you relate to anything that I said in this video. Do you journal? What tips do you have for me? What requests do you have for your next video that you would like to see me create for you? And yeah, just like this video, comment down below. Please subscribe, help me get to my wish by next Sunday. And yeah, just thank you. Just thank you above all other sentiments and messages that I can bring to you in this video. I just really want to say thank you, because I'm enjoying this, and I hope that you're enjoying this. Thank you to everybody who's already expressed that they are enjoying this. I've received nothing but beautiful compliments and beautiful comments from every single one of you kind souls who takes the time to watch these videos and let me know your thoughts. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, really and truly. Let's close this off with some more bubble sound, shall we? I think so. What a goof. Okay, so let me just say, I know that you can pour down the side of the glass to avoid that exact thing happening, but I'm trying to get the bubbles, so it's intentional. I'm not that silly, but I'm trying to get the bubbles. I keep spilling because I can't pour to save my life, but Also, because I've drank like half a bottle of champagne, but once again, that's allowed because I'm 24, and if you're not 24, you should have stopped watching this video like over an hour ago, and I told you, okay? But yeah, thank you so much. That's all I really want to say. It's just thank you for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you resonate with anything that I said earlier on, that you understand that you are valued and that you are loved and that you matter, okay? To me. Alright? So comment down below that I could comment right back and tell you that you're awesome. And thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating my 24th birthday with you. Even though I have so much planned for today that I'm so very much looking forward to, I already know that this is going to be one of the highlights. So cheers to you. Cheers to each and every one of you in this little family of ours. Just thank you. Just thank you so much. And I'm going to have a great day. I really hope that you do too. Sweet dreams for now. And then after that, go kill it, alright? Go seize the day. But for now, sweet dreams.